This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
Hi guys, welcome back on my YouTube channel. Today we will make the last video of the week on the new content because tomorrow it's gonna change. Let's check the update of my team on Hrungnir. As you can see, I just showed you the skill order. It's pretty easy, but you're gonna need to play manually because if you want to cancel the channeling of the boss, then you will need to use the skill tree of Morgan, and mainly during the run, if the boss is not channeling, you're gonna use the skill tree. That's why sadly, to make this team work, you're gonna need to play manually, at least during the channeling. So the things that I do is that I just swapped the skill while the boss is channeling. Right here. And if I make him sleep, okay, I switch back to the skill tree. This is how I do. You got a lot of different options to do it, but I feel that this is the easiest thing to do. It's not very intrusive in the game. I mean, during the fight, you just need to swap one skill and only in Morgan, so you don't need to stop the auto battle, press manually skill tree, then swap again or whatever. It's pretty easy. So, what do you need to know about this team? Nothing special there. As you can see, this is just like doing as much damage as possible in the 200 remaining turns. So you will use an EK on the skill tree, Sirius on the skill tree, Iweret, you need to respect the skill order, skill 2 first and then skill 3. And for Morgan, as I said, you spam the skill 2 and when the boss is channeling, then you swap to the skill 3. So let's check now the fight. So skill 2 is Nikkei, skill 3 on Iweret, skill 3 again. You have some trick that you can use to increase a little bit the damage. Is when you play Iweret in manual, then she will not trigger the black magic mark or something like this, but you will still have the extra turn, so you can manually use the skill tree, and it's gonna do much more damage. So this is a trick, but this is more like a bug, so don't expect that much about that things because it's gonna be fixed pretty soon, I'm sure. Even if it's a long time that we got that things. And maybe you also noticed that sometimes she is using the black magic mark and she's not even using this any skill. She just triggers that things, and well, I don't know why. So she's still bugged, and she needs to be fixed. I hope devs are going to do something about that because it's a bit frustrating to see that champ bugged after that long time. Another point, as you can see, I changed the wizard in night with Morgan, so you want her to be below 50% HP as fast as possible, so you can change the wizard to night and highly also increase the mage. So now the boss is channeling. This is where we need to make him sleep with the skill 3 of Morgan. So I still can wait a little bit, but it's risky to do that because maybe the boss, maybe because I will not trigger the sleep. I think this is 70% chance. Okay, one more chance. So this is how you can fail basically during this fight. And there. So This is the problem of this team, I would say. The only one problem is that sometimes you may not be able to make the boss sleep if you really have bad RNG. So let's read about the skill and 90% chance to decrease the target stack gauge. There is decreasing the vigor by 2, and this is the channeling spell. So he's going to remove all his debuff. This is the AoE which will put the attack gauge disruption. And yeah, this is the Blazing Destroyer. This is the skills that you must avoid. So when he's channeling, he's preparing that skill and you must interrupt him as fast as possible. And there he has a Worming Fear. It increases the attack by 5% and decreases the damage they can. It has a buff. I don't know exactly what does it mean. And there, after the target of this effect is immune. Okay, yeah, he got back the Overlord's favor after the channeling. So you can only control this boss while he's channeling. After that, he got the immunity buff again. So let's speak about the stuff. Unity set on Nikkei to increase the attack and the defense of all the water element champ. Nothing special, some attack speed in Vigor set, a lot of HP. Wow, so very basic gear on Nikkei. You don't need to reach some speed or HP. It can be played without that much optimized gear. There, in serious effect accuracy, critical strike rate, only 70% is enough because Iweret is going to buff all the serpent for our champ, and it's actually very difficult to reach 100% chance to crit with Siras. And there, the effect accuracy in the ring, not the hearing, it was the well, there I go, attack speed. This is my best gear. I put as much speed as possible on Morgan and a lot of effect accuracy as well. And now Iweret, she's the main damage dealer. She deals a lot of damage. So in assassin sets, with as much attack and as much critical strike damage as possible. You don't need that much critical strike rate because you're gonna use the skill 2 before to use the skill 3. So you will highly increase the chance of land the critical strike. And you also got some critical strike buff from the focus set. As you can see, she increased the critical strike chance by 40%, I think. And there, this is not a good relic here. So there you're gonna use the skill 2 before to use the skill 3. So you will have enough critical strike rate. Don't worry, focus on attack and critical strike damage. Also in the skill 2 you will put the mark, and this is what will highly increase the damage of the skill 3. This is why you must respect this order. Skill 2 first and then skill 3, and repeat it infinitely. So let's check the rank. I'm currently rank 1. I still need to improve my damage and Talos, but I don't know exactly how does this boss work, and this is definitely the most difficult boss for me. I really don't know, and I think I will not have the time to make decent team on him. So I hope I will still be first before the hands of the first Hell of Conqueror season. Hope you got what you want. Hope you have reached the best rank in your bracket as well. So bye bye guys. See you soon for another video. Enjoy the game.